Hello and welcome back to Frankly Speaking. This is Frank speaking, and today we're going to talk about stative and action verbs. And this is something very important when we're dealing with the present simple and present continuous forms, or any simple and continuous forms. Now remember, if I'm speaking too quickly for you, turn on the subtitles and lower the speed. Now, action verbs versus stative verbs. What's the difference between these? The easiest way to think about this is action verbs represent an action. If you can do the action, if you can show the action with your body or by moving something, then it's an action verb. Stative verbs represent a state of being. They are not actions. They're difficult to show with an action. Let's talk about action verbs first. They almost always describe a physical action. And they can be used in the continuous form or the simple form, but they can be used in the continuous form. Some examples of these are these are some basic examples, like run. I'm running around the park. That means I'm doing it now. Listen, he isn't listening to me. That's something I could be doing now. Hold, like, why are you holding my hand? That's also an action verb. And talk, like I'm talking on the phone. These are action verbs. You can clearly see that they're all things that you can do with your body, that you can demonstrate with your body. Stative verbs are different. Stative verbs describe a state of being, and they cannot be used in the continuous form. Cannot. So that means that they must be in the simple form, present simple, past simple, or future simple, but never in a present continuous, past continuous, or future continuous form. Some examples are believe, like I believe he's telling the truth. This is happening now, but you don't say I'm believing you. You say I believe you. Remember, like I remember you. You used to date my best friend. Again, remember here is happening now. I remember you, but we don't use the continuous form because it's not really an action. Understand, like sorry, I don't understand. Could you say that again? And need. I need to find my keys immediately. Need is a stative verb. Now, some bad news for English learners is that some verbs can be both stative and action verbs. So it's something that might drive you a little bit crazy at first, but you'll learn. You can learn this. Here are some verbs that can be both stative and action verbs. Think, for example. Think as a stative verb, like I think you're right, is really like saying my opinion is you're right. I think you're right. I think I need to go on a diet. I think you should exercise more. Here it means in my opinion. But the action of, for example, hold on, don't rush me, I'm thinking. Here it's more of an activity that you're doing. You're thinking, you're sitting and you're thinking about what to do. It's more of an action there. Look. As a stative verb, look, like she looks great with her new hairstyle. She looks great. Here, look is what you see. She looks great. What you see is stative, and it's always in present in the simple form. The action of "Are you looking at me?" is really about the person focusing on you. Are you looking at me? Are you focusing on me? Feel. In stative, I feel that we should change our travel plans because of the weather. Here, I feel means the same as I believe. I feel, I believe. They're synonyms, so they're both stative. But as an action of feel, like I'm feeling kind of sad today, here it's about your emotions, how you feel. Oh, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling really happy. This you can use in continuous form. And have, now have has a lot of different meanings. So depending on the meaning, it could be stative or it could be action. Now have, when you possess something, like I have 2 cats and they have hundreds of toys, here it means that you possess, you own, you have 2 cats and they have, own, possess. That's stative. That's a state. Whereas an action, look over there, that woman, she's having a cup of coffee by the window. That's the woman from the Coca-Cola ad. Here, have means to drink. She's having a cup of coffee, she's drinking a cup of coffee. Here, have is an action, so you can use it in continuous form. So, my homework to you is to look for these words in a dictionary. These words are both stative and action verbs, so you need to look for them and see in which situations you use them as a stative verb and in which situations you can use them as an action verb. All right, we have these 6 words. Great. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and follow the lessons. If you do the homework, then please leave it as a comment in this video and I will have a look at it and help you out if I can. Great. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See ya.